Okay, weaving in all those loose ends. So the key to a good crochet is weaving in your ends seamlessly so you don't see them at all. They're like, they disappear. Okay, so let's make them disappear. So we'll start with, you can either use a crochet needle or you can use your crochet hook. Either way, the principle is the same. If you're going to use a crochet hook, insert the crochet hook first, then start by wrapping it around and then pulling it through and using your fingers, and consequently that's how you're going to use your crochet hook. Okay, I like to use a needle, so let's thread our crochet needle. Okay, so if that happens, just take the end off because you don't want to. It's not that I threaded my needle. First thing I want to do is I want to look at my pattern. So my pattern is like kind of this way and that way, and that's where I want to make sure that my ends go that way. But first, if I pull it like that, it's going to look like it's pulled. So I want to go on the edge and just put it on the edge because that's where you won't be able to see it. So taking it down through the edge, and always I use my hands to help. Here, and I'm going to bring it back now through here. Okay, that gets me one down. So now I can be going this way, and if you look, there is a ridge here, and I'm just going to go along the ridge and try to. So I'm going to go a couple of times this way. And I'm going to go a couple of times the other way. Now the key to remember to it's called the double back. So I went this way, and you see my loop here, I took it through the loop. I got to take it through the same loop the other way around, because now what this does, it ties it in so it will not come apart. So I'm just going to go now here, there, and I'm doubling back, but this time I'm going to go along here. There's two here, I can do that. I can take it through two because I'm only going on the surface, and I'm gonna go through the final two here. Now because I want it super secure, I'm gonna double back again on this one, and I'm gonna look for my natural pattern. My natural pattern is right here. There's my two little loops, so I'm gonna take it through these loops back, but this time I'm done with it, so I'm gonna pull it. I'm going to cut it, and the reason why I'm pulling it is because when this straightens, it kind of disappears in between the stitches, so you can tell that it's totally gone now. So perfectly. If you look at the pattern, okay, these are loops, and see, if you put anything in here, you'll notice the pattern changes. So the easiest thing to do is go with the natural pattern. So as soon as you identify this natural pattern, you can go through it. I'm going to go this way a bit. So to do that, I'm just going to go under and bring it around this way. I'm going to go down over these two. I'm going to go this way now and go down over these two. Notice I'm going over two. So now to double back, what I have to do is, this is where I went over two. I want to go in there and double back. But I'm creating a loop on this one, and now this creates a knot. And this, no way this is going to come apart. Okay, so now I'm just going to go back up a bit over the next two. There we go. I'll take my scissors, and the trick to this is you pull a little bit, not too much, and cut, and then straighten, and it disappears, so you can't see it at all. If you're working in a round and you get into a little tight, you just go around these. I'll demonstrate on this one. It's a little bit looser so you can see it better. So there is my stitch. Just gonna thread it. Can you look at these? See how they're run like that, and I'm just gonna go underneath there. Pull it so it looks like it's a natural pattern. So I'm just gonna go a few over like that. Two over this way. Okay, notice how I've been going over two. I'm just gonna pull. Now I'm just gonna go one, because I'm doubling back now, so I'm gonna go through one only, back, because that locks it into place. As soon as you're turning around, that locks it into place. And I'll cut it and pull it as much as you can. Snip, pull it. You can't even tell that we did that.